Yo, what is up, Marshalltown? We are back here with some Mario Kart 4v4 action here tonight. We got the whole playoff bracket ahead of us. I'm the infamous JV Band JV, back at it here today with my glorious co-caster.
Duzmeyer, the Corey Reynolds, captain of the Rocket League team, here to join in on some of this amazing Mario Kart 4v4 action this Wednesday night.
Yeah, we are very excited. Took a lot of time and effort to get this bracket put together, and now that it's here, we can finally crown our national championship for Mario Kart 4v4s. We weren't able to do that last semester, but here in the spring, we are here and we are ready. 4v4 action is getting ready to ensue. We are very excited. We have the Mario Kart Blue team here tonight first. Gonna switch that over quick. Oh, goodness gracious, I was already on it. But yeah, we got the Mario Kart Blue team. We got Ashton, we got Jake, we got Luis, and we got Charlie taking on Southwest Wisconsin tonight. Very glad that they are here and they are showing up and they are playing some Mario Kart 4v4s.
Yeah, I'm just here for some of the nice pandemonium that comes with 4v4. A great team play, something you always love to see.
Of course, of course. And remember, we are live here on YouTube, but of course on the Twitch. If you haven't been there and haven't taken a visit already, Overwatch is playing tonight too. Shout out to them. And of course, while we're here, just going to talk about a little bit of our playoff matches. Earlier this week, Monday, Marvel Rivals, they are cooking. I mean, you want to talk all the ingredients. You want to talk the stove being on. That's what they were doing. Huge wins there from both the gold and some blue team. Unfortunately, blue team for Rivals is out, but they had a great run too.
Hey, that just means more support for the gold team as they try and take this championship.
Exactly, and you'll be able to watch Marvel Rivals next Monday as they fight for the first ever Marvel Rivals championship. And yesterday, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Hearthstone, as we know, our Premier Series player, Tanner Reiner, fought valiantly yesterday, had a great showing. Unfortunately, didn't win at all, but again, nonetheless, had a great stream, had a great time watching Mr. Reiner play.
Absolutely.
Hope everybody was there. And last night, again, Smash Bros. Ultimate had great matches. We even got to see a little bit of my JV Band JV content. But of course, I am unfortunately out. I know we're all disappointed now that I have to come back to the streams.
I watched it live. You know,
it was awesome, though.
It was a great run.
Look, great matches there from AJ from SWAC and King Rashad from Hines. You guys are fantastic players. I'm not mad that I lost to you whatsoever because you guys are just cracked. So I'm not worried about it. And speaking of Smash, top three, or not top three, excuse me, 3 in the top 5 for your Smash Brothers team. They're looking to take a championship, second place in the Contender Series last year, and now they're looking to finally take down some demons and actually win a champ.
And then looking forward this week, we also have Valorant tomorrow.
Of course.
I don't know what other games we have. I just know we have Valorant. And then
Friday,
Valorant will be playing again on Friday, along with Rocket League.
Exactly. We got a jam-packed schedule for you, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, we are focusing on those Mario Kart 4v4s. And this first stage, we are going to Yoshi's Circuit from the GameCube. Double Dash, the best Mario Kart game of all time. I will not hear any objections to that. And here we go, Corey. Are you ready?
I am ready. We're just going to have to disagree on that Double Dash statement.
And here we are. Got first, second, 8th, and 5th. And Yoshi's Circuit, one of those courses, right? The term bagging comes a lot when you're playing Mario Kart. Shout out to my goat, Shortcat. And we're going to be seeing a lot of mushrooms. Already here, Luis with 3. Or, yeah, he's still got 3.
Yeah. You know, Charlie there with the mushroom as well. First and second with a coin, but we do see a pocket banana there on second place.
Yeah, and the best part, right, I actually coach Mario Kart at the high school level a little bit. And speaking of which, I saw that today. And those items in first and second are going to be the most important when you're running Mario Kart 4v4s.
Yeah, and we see there in first place, we had 2 red shells, a banana, and a bomb, all in our first and second place.
Yeah, that is crazy. Right now, Ashton and Jake in the 1-2 spot. And don't forget Luis now in 3rd. Charlie in 5th. They are cooking here on this first map already.
And Charlie, they're going for the cut. We're now 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in this
race. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Top 50% of this lobby is all MCC to start early. This is what you want to see. Yoshi Circuit, playing the Yoshis. You thought Wigglers were cool, but wait until you see Yoshi.
Yoshi on Yoshi Circuit. Yoshiception.
I mean, what more could you want? A lot of Yoshis and almost top 4. Charlie now in 5th, still looking good. And oh no, there it is, the dastardly blue shell on its way to try to take down Jake. 1, 2, 6, 5 right now for MCC.
Jake there, just hoping to get enough of a lead. Can't slow down because it just drops off to one of his teammates with no mushroom.
Yeah, and now Southwest Wisconsin, they're looking to try to take some of these spots. MCC still has 4 of the top 5.
Jake, they're getting double protection in first place. Amazing item pull there.
Finally, yeah, this is the item look that we're looking for.
Hey, look, we see a Super Horn in second place.
Oh, snap! The boom box!
And the boo seals the green shell and not the boom box.
Beautiful, beautiful, and now here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 for MCC. They're gonna come around the bend. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, that was shock! Oh man, that was shocking to me. But
MCC still pulling first and second and fourth, and looking
and
to also get
sixth.
sixth. MCC, overall they're beating out the opponent on placement.
Yeah, and look, unfortunate shock. Southwest Wisconsin, though, I have to admit, great use. Waiting right at the end to hit all the MCC players right before that finish line. Still a good lead for MCC. And if you see it, that golden steering wheel, what you know what that means, Mr. Reynolds?
What does that mean?
They got the old tilt controls.
Goodness.
Shout to Southwest Wisconsin for using tilt controls. You guys are crazy.
See,
but,
and that is why I'm going to bring up the counterpart, your double dash shape from earlier, Mario Kart Wii.
Oh, that is a good course. I am not going to tell you that's a bad course. I'm just a big fan. Bad game. Sorry. Just looking forward to Excite Bike Arena, one of our coaches, Coach Mac's favorite course in Mario Kart, mainly because of how awesome it is.
Yeah, only offline, it is completely random, the order of this course. When you get to the online, it is a set pattern. So it is the same every race. Fun fact.
You think it's like super simple, right? But Mario Kart is so complex, you never even would have noticed.
No, you really wouldn't have.
And now here we go, race 2. Your blue team is leading Southwest Wisconsin. Remember, this is best of 3. So every 4 races is going to be one of these matches.
We see here right off the get-go, Charlie dropping back into the bottom spots, looking for some power items to help out the teammates further up.
Look, mushrooms, red shells, bullet bills, all sorts of things that can help out there if you are bagging. And we're going to see Charlie again. What is this second item? Hopefully it's something good, and it's a second mushroom. Interesting stuff.
Mushroom, red shell, coin. Oh.
We got everything. Dude, it is hard to look at all 4 screens at once. I hope you guys at home can do it better than I can.
Hey, I'm doing my best.
And now 5-6-1-5 for your blue team.
We see there Luis holding the coin out in case of a boo.
Whoa!
Just as I say it.
Say his name and he shall appear.
It's almost like it's scripted, but we promise this is live, folks.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, that boo did steal 4-5-2-6. Interesting start for blue team, but Excite Bike, one of those courses you can just instantly get back in first with a couple of items. It all depends on that last lap item luck.
Yeah, absolutely. We see here Luis pushing to try and get first on, I think, hoping that Ashton there make it up as well with the boom box.
Yeah, shout out to the boom box. Oh, a big bomb coming out there. Going to take down Southwest Wisconsin's second place. And here it is, 1-3-7-5. What is blue team going to have up in store for us? Still looking 2-3 now.
Charlie there pulling triple mushrooms, a huge pull.
Yeah, got to get rid of that boomerang. The 3 mushrooms are going to be very useful. And there it is. We're going to see Charlie use these mushrooms. And, well, look at this right now, Corey. 1, 2, 3, 7.
7. Taking the 3 top spots. Huge red shell hit there coming out on Charlie.
Charlie, hits the boomerang. Snipe. And now we're going to watch Aston try to take it right in 7th, passing. Here we go, right at the end.
We pull the first. We pull the second. We see a star there.
And we got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Top 4 for your MCC Blue. Can't do it any better than that Excite Bike. Very exciting, despite the shock. Southwest Wisconsin can't take anything in the top 4.
They were looking there for a huge shock there at the end. But amazing star pull from MCC, getting a shock dodge right before the finish line, securing that top 4.
And they knew, right? Last time on Yoshi Circuit, they tried to use the shock right at the end. We were, well, I don't know if you were expecting it, but had the shock dodge, able to win. And now we're going to Dragon Driftway with a huge and commanding lead over Southwest Wisconsin.
Dragon Driftway, one of my personal favorite from the DLC courses from the original Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, not DLC in this game, DLC on the Wii U. Shout out to people who fought the Wii U.
I was one of them.
Yeah, I was one of them big troopers that you definitely are. And on this 3rd race, we are ready to go.
Hey, I think you can forgive me. That was 12 years ago when that thing came
out.
What?
12 years ago? That is a long, long time. And so here we go, ready to get some action underway.
You see there, NCC just blasting out of the gates. You know, one person in the back, 3 people front running. Amazing.
Like, the mushrooms, they're not necessarily the most useful on this course, right? Definitely what we would call more, not necessarily but more of a front runner.
Yeah, you know, not a lot of huge cuts here on Dragon Driftway, just a few little tight corner
Yeah,
turns.
a little bit. You know, you got the teeny ones. 1-6-5-7 right now is your current standing positions. MCC won the top 4 last time, so even if something crazy goes on, they're going to have a lead no matter what.
You see there, Jake running in the front, just right up there with Charlie. Luis and Ashton shortly behind, right in the middle of the pack. We see triple reds there for
Ooh,
Ashton.
beautiful. 5-4. Ashton can't quite use these red shells right away. We're going to have to wait for Luis to get out of there.
Yeah, I think Ashton here definitely looking to use those red shells to protect his teammates.
And look at that. He got a 4th one, too. He got a red after the 3 reds. Crazy. And right now it's 1-2-3-7. MCC Blue is rocking it here on Dragon Driftway.
See Charlie there chaining stars into triple shrooms.
That is a very interesting combo. Get the star, and then you get to boost even faster with those mushrooms.
I'm just looking at all the screens now. We also had like triple reds spread out across the players.
Yeah, a lot of reds, a lot of protection. 1-2-3-6 right now for MCC Blue. And I mean, just looking at
just holding on to that lead with Ashton right by with triple.
Oh,
reds.
yeah.
Huge protection.
You know what's crazy? The distance between 1 and 2 has to be insane for that.
That is a huge disaster for MCC.
Yeah, unfortunately there, we're going to watch Luis and Charlie. Some goes down and then a communication error. MCC Blue was cooking, but we're going to have to get an official ruling on this one. Not exactly sure what's going to go on here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but Dragon Driftway, you know, they were definitely drifting.
I mean, look, MCC had a huge lead until all of a sudden we saw the Encoder 2 take a little bit of a dip, but we're going to keep watching. We'll keep you guys posted. And while we're here, while we got you, make sure you don't go anywhere. We have a lot of gameplay to go still here tonight. Again,
absolutely.
The first thing I want to do, though, is, look, we see it there on the bottom left, right behind, right next to Luis and Charlie's names, is our wonderful, wonderful sponsors. Corey, if you want to go ahead and thank our sponsors.
First off, there we got Mech9, Enabling Discovery. You know, huge support for the program. Helped us get all of this streaming setup put together.
Big shout out. Big shout out.
Marshalltown Chamber of Commerce. And a whole lot of other sponsors, including Hellberg's Jewelers, which is on Main Street here in Marshalltown.
Oh, they are wonderful. They are, I mean, truly stunning stuff that they got there.
Dude, even their storefront is amazing.
And then what else do we got? What else do we have, Corey?
We also have Meet in Marshalltown. You know, bringing people to Marshalltown. They've done a lot of great stuff in the downtown area, getting it ready for more tourists as esports of all things.
Of course.
People in from across the state compete in our Orpheum.
Of course. And then our last sponsor here, Mr. Reynolds.
What is our last sponsor?
Of course, it is. Of course, it is either the Marshalltown Company or the Marshalltown Chamber of Commerce, both of which are very awesome here. Again, attracting a lot of people here to Marshalltown. And speaking of which,
I was thinking you were going to bring up. Well, this is YouTube. My apologies. I was thinking Twitch Prime subs.
Of course. Look, we got a lot of things we got to make sure you guys know about this. Look, end of the year, you might be thinking, oh, end of the year, I guess there's nothing going on. That is false. We got a lot of things going on here. And the first of many is simply, speaking of which, right, you were talking about bringing in tourism here to Marshalltown. And what bigger than that than the IAHSEA finals that are coming up here in just under a month or just over a month from now. May 19, 20, and 21. We're going to be having
a little bit of downtime here. Might as well show it off the success our Mario Kart team has had just in the last semester.
I know, and
just
like all of that stuff is last semester, if you guys can believe it, right? 4v4, 4v4 runner-up. We had the Contender Series runner-up, and of course our Contender Series national champion, Ryan Erickson. Oh, by the way, our national runner-up is indeed the Roby winner, the GOAT himself. Here still has a chance to win it all tomorrow night. He'll be back for the Premier Series 1v1 action. You guys are definitely not going to want to miss that. Roby being the best player I have ever gotten to lay my eyes on. It is a privilege to cast him every week. He is the GOAT.
Yeah, let us not forget what he did the last time.
Of course. I can never forget. Never, ever forget. And then, of course, some of our other things going on We got our summer camp coming up again this early August. We got 2 days of awesome summer camp action. I got to help out at it last year, and it was an amazing event. 2 years ago, I even participated as a student myself, which is even crazy. Open to pretty much anybody who wants to go and get better there at Esports. We got pretty much every title you can think of. We got Smash, we got Mario Kart, we got Overwatch, we have newly added Marvel Rivals, newly added Rocket League.
Amen.
And shout out! Look, if there's a game you want to play, make sure you guys come on down. I think it's. Oh my goodness, what do you have the date on that for me, Mr. Reynolds?
I do not have the date for you off the top of my head, but we might have.
Excuse me, it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Monday, August 4th, and Tuesday, August 5th. Let's see. Yes, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Overwatch 2, newly added Rivals, Siege, and newly added Rocket League. Make sure you guys are there for our Esports Summer Camp. It's going to be a blast. Hope you guys are there to witness it. And, of course, our other main event coming up, we have Race for the Kids coming up. Going to be very exciting stuff here. Saturday, July 26th at Emerson here in beautiful Marshalltown, Iowa. Right?
We got shout out there to Emerson for letting us host that tournament there.
Yeah, that is a very awesome charity event. I hope everybody is able to at least watch it here on our Twitch and YouTube channels. And if you guys want to participate, go ahead and, contact anybody here from the college. They'll give you more information than I have for you. But Saturday, July 26th, charity event at Emerson. We're going to have a huge Mario Kart tournament. MCC players will be there. People that don't play Mario Kart will be there. Everybody's going to be there. It's going to be amazing. Big Brothers, Big Sisters, also a big part of this charity event. Big shout out to them as well.
That really just bringing the whole Marshalltown community together.
Exactly.
And I say Marshalltown community, but literally everyone is welcome to go.
Of course. And we are finally going to be able to return. And just in case anyone has forgotten our current score, as of right now, I think we're going to replay the Dragon Driftway course. So we'll still have the 2 left. Yep, there it is. Current score right now is MCC to 55, Southwest Wisconsin at 21. So a big 34-point gap for your Tigers right now.
Yeah, and heading back to the Dragon Driftway here, the Tigers definitely looking to extend this lead. 30 points, it's a pretty comfortable lead, but all it takes is that one bottom 4 spot, and it will completely shift the trajectory of this match.
And look, there's 2 courses left. You can't get too crazy. And remember, even if you win the first cup, that's why it's a best of 3. So despite winning just the first one, you got to keep it on the gas, literally and figuratively. Here at Mario Kart 4v4, nothing is ever over. And let's finally get back to it. Here we go. Mario Kart 4v4 action coming your way. Are you ready, Mr. Reynolds?
I am ready to get back to drifting on Dragon Driftway, Mr. Gehringer.
And here we go. The infamous JV Band JV and the Mr. Duzmeyer back at it. And we have resumed back on Dragon Driftway.
All right, MCC here, exploding out of the gates once again. 1, 2, 5, and 6 currently.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure exactly what kind of items we see. Last time we saw a lot of red shells. I don't know if we'll be able to repeat that.
2 red shells and 2 mushrooms. Once again, Dragon Driftway might as well call this Mushroom Driftway.
Sometimes I like to just say a color, and then our Tigers get set colors. So red. We will not be having any other smelly colors because
even there, the Fire Flower coming out with the red hues.
Exactly, orange is like red, but with yellow on it. All I'm saying. 5, 2, 7, 4. I can't keep track. We got a lot of people in a lot of places.
See Jake there up in second. Only a coin. Nothing to protect him from any Wisconsin players looking to attack him.
Yeah, and speaking of red, we're getting all reds out here. And we even got triple mushrooms there from Ashton. Finally, my red curses are working.
Taking one of the few cuts here on Dragon Driftway, getting up into first place with a mushroom.
Very awesome stuff. Yeah, shout out to, look, the cuts on this one, very few, but they're very awesome. Gotta watch out, though. Oh, Luis getting hit by that red shell in first. Now in second.
Looking to take the cut here, get that blooper ink off of his screen.
Yeah, if you guys are looking at all of our items, only Jake got non-reds. But now here, third lap, 4, 1, 3, 5.
So FCC still holding on to most of these top spots here, heading into the final lap. But this is where it all comes down to. Nothing else matters except lap 3.
Yeah, look, if you've ever played Mario Kart at your home, you know exactly what Mr. Duzmeyer is referencing. Gotta confirm that lap 3, but here we go. Coming around the bend, we got 1, 3, 5, 4. Huge lead for MCC, and then looking to extend it.
You see there, Charlie, with triple greens in the pocket.
We gotta watch out.
and nothing Jake can do to block that blue shell.
Yeah, Southwest Wisconsin going in front.
Gonna look for the spam.
Oh,
It's not enough to take the first place, but we get second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Look, despite not having that first place, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase that lead. Extend that lead. And we're going to watch it here. Extending it again by 7.
57. I do not remember how many points Wisconsin had.
Look, I think it is now numbers added on. Look, we had a 34-point lead, added by 7. So at bare minimum, it is still a 41-point lead. And they have confirmed Cup 1 is impossible. I think the max you can come back from a single race is 24. Give or take that number. So 41, little higher than 24.
We'll give it a rough estimate.
Don't worry. We'll ask the professionals after our first cup. We'll make sure we get that information for you.
Very exciting track.
Oh yes, Mute City, right? Rest in peace, F-Zero. That game doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. But Captain Falcon is pretty awesome. Unless they make more games, that would be crazy.
Can't wait to pay $80 for the next F-Zero.
Yeah, that's it. You know, we could always pay more. I want to pay more. I am lying, Nintendo. Please, I'm not making fun of you. And here we go, race number 4 on this first cup here on this is Mute City. So,
yep.
Shout out.
And this stream will be anything but mute while we are racing.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I could go. But I would never do that to you, ladies and gentlemen.
You are here for this entertainment.
And we have the entire bracket here for you tonight. So not just, we're going to have one round. We're going to have all 3 rounds for you tonight.
I'm not going to be able to talk by the end of this stream.
Oh, no. I'm going to go home, and I will be Mute City. Going to have to be drinking a lot of liquids when I get home.
Speaking of liquids, make sure to drink plenty of water.
It's getting warmer outside. You got to keep staying hydrated. And right now, it is 2-4-1-6 for your Tigers. I mean, cooking. Jake was in the lead, but now it is Luis.
Luis in the front. Honestly, I think Luis would prefer to have that coin in the front slot to block a boo. You know, dare I say it, every time I have said it, a boo has come out of nowhere.
Well, good thing we would never keep saying the word boo, because that would mean it would never appear. And triple greens for Charlie there in 6th place. 2nd and 3rd with triple bananas. Well, both got triple bananas. Whoa. I'm just him. Unfortunately, Jake getting hit through his awesome banana protection.
Yeah. We see there Luis still front running with that red shell. You know, Charlie there bringing up the back.
Oh, yeah, he's cooking right now. Nobody can touch him.
It is Jake bringing up the back. Probably looking to get a power item while back there. Waiting for that double box. Does not snag it.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Still just a coin. We're going to watch 5th place from Southwest Wisconsin have a triple reds. See if that affects them. Jake with a bullet already here on just lap 3. Puts him back up in 7th, right behind Charlie.
Yeah, Luis there still running in the front. No red shell, but he does have a coin to protect his green shell.
Yeah, Ashton gets hit here. Oh, a mushroom and a bomb. Great stuff there. Well, we're going to see if they can finish it out. 1-7-6-3.
Trying to bring it back up to the front with a golden mushroom with triple shrimps in the pocket. And we see Jake there with another bullet bill.
How does this man get a 2nd bullet bill? You're insane. And here it is to the finish. 1. Let's see a 2nd. Let's see a 2. Oh, 2, 3. Beautiful stuff. And then, of course, 7 to finish it out. But Cup 1 going to go to your MCC Blue team. An easy defeat for Southwest Wisconsin. And it's 1-0 lead here tonight in your first round.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah, 49-29 plus your 55-31 score from earlier. Again, gives Blue team that lead. And now they're going to decide that 2nd cup. Southwest Wisconsin is able to choose it now that they've lost the 1st cup.
Now, I do not know what the cup pool currently is, but we see another communication error there happening.
Yeah, of course, we're going to, again, remake that lobby. Get ready for this next cup. And, of course, we're just going to be able to come in. We're going to swap out Ashton for Jade. Very excited for our Game 2, or I guess, excuse me, our Cup 2 round. And while we're waiting again, just again, another look at our wonderful sponsors, Marshalltown Company, Marshalltown Chamber of Commerce, Hellberg's Jewelry, and, of course, McDon. Big shout out again. And, of course, well, you can see our lovely sponsors one more time here at the bottom of your screen. We have our 2 other events that are coming up. Don't need to explain them quite just yet again, but if, as you can see, Saturday, July 26th, and of course Monday and Tuesday, August 4th and 5th. Got big events coming up, and of course our NJCAAE finals. Don't quite have we don't have a thing for you to watch, but is going to be May 19th, May 20th, and May 21st. That Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday, we're going to have Valorant in the morning, League at night. Very excited for both of those games. Tuesday, it's all League. We got 2 divisions worth of League, excuse me, two divisions worth of Valorant on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Coveted. Everybody wants to play Mario Kart because we got Mario Kart on Wednesday. We got a lot of things coming your way.
Absolutely.
And right, you'd think, oh yeah, school year's done. I bet we don't have anything. Incorrect. We got a lot of things going on. Yeah, this summer we got just a lot of things that we want to do here for the community and everybody that's a part of it. So make sure you guys are always looking for our updates on social media, and you'll be able to figure out all of these wonderful events that are going on. And with that, we are going to get back into this second cup here. We're going to have another 4 races minimum coming your way, and we are going to, return. Whoa. Corey, I know you're very excited for the rest of this Mario Kart game. We got a lot of people. Shout out in the chat. We saw NJCAAE in the chat earlier tonight. Big shout out. But of course, if you guys want to keep typing in the chat, you can. Because we love chat interaction. Unfortunately, this isn't Twitch, because you know what we could do if we had Twitch right now?
We could drop the emotes.
Oh my gosh. Did you know we got new emotes on the Twitch? I know we do know, because I keep telling you guys, keep putting them in the chat. You guys have been putting them in the chat all playoff season long, and we adore it. We love it. We love that you guys are always posting in the chat with our new emotes.
Yeah, this whole week I've been a chronic emote spammer in the Twitch chat.
Exactly. And Corey, I know we all love our new emotes, but I just don't know. I just don't know. How do I access these new emotes? I wish it was like super easy and like 3 buttons away, but I guess it couldn't be.
Well, that's where I've got news for you, Mr. Gehringer.
What?
It is just about 3 buttons away.
No, you're kidding. There's no way it can be that easy.
It's been a hot minute since we've done this whole little spiel.
Uh-huh.
Off the top of the head. Just got to go to twitch.tv.
Okay, twitch.tv, I understand, but then what?
Then you click on the little crown in the top bar.
Ooh, because I'm the king?
Yes, you will be the king with Prime
wonderful.
Gaming.
Prime Gaming? What? I thought they both had the word Prime in it. Is that really all it takes?
Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you will immediately have access to Twitch Prime. All you have to do is sign in with your Amazon account. You get a free subscription with Twitch Prime, which you can use on the NJCAAE Esports Twitch channel.
No way.
Subscribe.
No way. You're telling me the thing I use to get deliveries can deliver money to MCC through the Twitch?
And not only that, we deliver the emotes directly to you.
No way. So you're telling me I can order these awesome new emotes that are on our Twitch right now with my free Amazon Prime?
Yep, the emotes. 0 cost, 0-day shipping, immediate access.
That is awesome. Big shout out. So if you guys want a monthly subscription, if you have it and you're like, man, I'm not using it right now, go ahead and drop it there in our Esports MCC Twitch account. We would very appreciate it.
However, on Twitch, we do have Overwatch running right now.
Dude,
you can go and drop the Twitch Prime subscription, get the emotes, and also support our Overwatch team on their playoffs journey.
Yeah, we knew they were there earlier tonight. Yeah, drop the emotes in the Overwatch chat. They love it. They love when everybody is talking about them because, as our 3-time and potentially 4-time in a row national championships, Overwatch looking to dominate on all fronts yet again. Big shout out to them earlier tonight. They had a huge match earlier. And again, just drop the new stuff in it. And then, look at that. The old Max Peters Zach in the chat. Let's get it blue. They are very excited to see more of this blue team action. Mario Kart 44 is underway. Cup number 2 begins now.
Goodness. Is that the course I think it is?
Oh my goodness. Is it indeed from the GOAT Double Dash? Dry Desert.
Dry Desert. Great track. I love it.
You know you can get eaten? You can get eaten.
Desert? Dry Ruins from Mario Kart Wii.
Ooh, yeah, that also is a very fun course.
Very spicy track.
If only that course came back to Mario Kart 8.
Hey, who knows? It might be in Mario Kart 9.
Big shout out to Mario Kart World. That's going to be a crazy game. But right now we got 4v4s. You guys thought I was going to tangent. Heck no. Here we are. Dry Desert from the GameCube. And this course is very epic for mushrooms and all sorts of speedy items.
Yeah, huge off-road cuts here. Definitely what is considered a bagging track in Marshalltown.
Oh, of course. We're going to be able to see a lot of that here tonight. We have 3614 on your screen right now. Jade again filling in for Ashton from that Cup 1 to Cup 2.
In the back, we need to get some power items, support the teammates. Luis there in the front with the banana for protection. And is that Jake right behind with a red shell?
They are indeed. Oh, but they're going to have to use that for red shell for protection. You just saw it getting it thrown there from Southwest Wisconsin. But here at the end of this first lap, we're going to have 1, 2, 8, 5.
Jade there with a boo. Definitely an item to communicate with teammates to make sure you steal something from Wisconsin and not from your own team.
Oh, exactly. We got a couple of bananas and some red shells. Jay going to steal a triple green. Very good defensive item here in 6th place. And
not only that is a great defensive item for Jade, that takes that defensive item away from Wisconsin.
That's the best part about using those boos is that it takes away those offensive or defensive options away from the other team.
And if you look at your screen, you see Charlie and Jade both have a pocket star right.
Ooh, yeah. You want to talk about off-roading? Nothing's going to be better than that star. You get it for so long, you got to go through everything.
Absolutely zero loss on the off-road. Just taking these huge cuts that are here on dry desert.
And here it is, final lap underway. Jake trying to throw the bomb, actually throws it the wrong way.
I thought he was about to jump over the red shell.
Oh, and there's a blue shell coming in from Southwest Wisconsin. Luis gonna have to dodge it somehow.
Look,
oh no!
He looks to spin out on the pokey, but the blue shell hits it up.
What is wrong with these cacti? They're crazy. That is actually
Charlie there with a shock in 7th place.
Oh, big stuff there. Yep, from Charlie.
Looking to dodge as many teammates as possible here.
When are they going to use it? When are they going to use it?
He's holding it.
Oh, when are they going to use it? And here it is. Triple reds coming up from Jay. They're trying to get ahead.
We see a boo there. That is a dodge item. We see a blue shell.
They're waiting. They're waiting. And that shot is not going to be used at all. Oh, there it is. Finally. Here it is. 7, 6, 5, 4. Look at Charlie go. All the way up to 4th.
1st, 2nd, 4th, and Jade there bringing up the rear.
But good finish there from MCC Blue. Waiting to use that shocky Fisher lane. They finally do. 24-15 at the end of the first race for your blue team. Great finish. Great way to start that first race of a cup. Got to be able to take a 9-point lead.
If I may, I will say that is quite a thunderous victory because of that lightning.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty shocked when they decided to use that lightning. It was pretty awesome. You know, very electrifying finish, if you will.
Amping up this stream.
Exactly. I couldn't believe what just happened.
Oh, you beat me to it.
I got him.
What could we possibly ask for more? You know what we can ask for? Donut Plains 3. The original Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. A big shout out to the OG Mario Kart. Of course, that finish enlightened us earlier, and now we are ready for race 2. And this course, you want to talk about bagging yet again. The bagging course is mushrooms, very awesome sauce.
That mushrooms, the golden mushroom, the star. Not so much the bullet bill on this course.
No, you don't really get. I mean, you get some value, but not too much. And again, I don't know if you know this, Mr. Reynolds, but after the bullet pill passes, I think with 8 people, it's like once you pass 3 of them, it's just done, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Unless you pop it in a bullet extension zone.
Exactly. Those are hard to come by, but if you got them, you got them.
I don't even know how people found them. All I know is that they exist.
They're just kind of there. People that are way better at Mario Kart than us found those. And lap number 2, we got 1, 4, 6, 7 for your blue team. Jake in the lead. Everybody else kind of just waiting to get these powerful items. And there's a blue. Oh no, 2. I almost thought I saw 2 blue shells. My eyes are deceiving me.
That would be quite a catastrophic day.
Yeah, and now it is 2, 4, 3, 6. Interesting positions for your Tigers. And here it is, lap number 3, the most important of them all.
See a mushroom there for Jake. Purple shrooms for Jade. 1 mushroom for Luis. Early item box. Your triple shrooms.
Yeah, shout out to the triple shrooms. They're going to be doing wonders for Charlie here. Right now, we're going to come around the end, over the mountain and through the woods to get to the finish line.
Charlie there picking up the last box. Gets a boo.
Come on, Boo. Give me some good. Give me some mushrooms. Give me some. Oh, yeah. We got 1 mushroom. And here it is.
We get the seconds.
Here we are. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, no. Oh, we're trying to get 6, though. Still good.
And we pick up the 6 still. Top 2 finish with a number 4.
Look, how did Luis...
3/4 of the top 4.
Dude, how did Luis get that 2nd place finish? That was insane. Holy mackerel. We got the finish for MCC Blue, and they're going to increase that lead. And it's 28-50, a 22-point lead. And they are going absolutely bonkers after just 2 races here in Cup number 2.
Once again, amazing stuff there from MCC's Mario Kart 44 Blue Team.
Exactly, Charlie the GOAT there from Mr. Peterzak. He's going crazy in the chat right now. Shout out Charlie. Great finish to get all the way up to into fourth place to finish that second cup. And things could be dire for Southwest Wisconsin if Blue Team can put together yet another great finish here in Royal Raceway. Again, also from the N64.
Oh, the last one was from the SNES.
Oh wow, yeah. Are you messing with me, Mr. Reynolds? Are you tainting my mind of pollution?
I'm sorry for pooping on your parade, bringing a cloudy day to your happiness. With the greatest apologies, I hope you accept Mr. Gallagher for Royal Raceway.
I'm just very excited for Royal Raceway. And yeah, the Mushroom's very good towards the end, but I don't know how useful they're going to be at the beginning, so MCC takes the 1-3-2-5. Great start.
Yeah, everyone going for their items right now. Banana, triple, greens, double, mushroom.
Yeah, this is the start that we're looking for here in this first lap. But already in third place, going to get a lot of protective items with 3 greens. And it seems Charlie, in the back, waiting for mushrooms, waiting for stars. What more can we see from them?
Oh, we see there Jade pulling the mushroom.
Even after those triple greens.
You know, it might be interesting if they let Jade kind of take the front, because that mushroom will be able to block a blue shell.
That is true, yeah. You're able to dodge those blue shells. There are dodge frames, not iframes, for anyone wondering. Shortcat has made that very clear to me in the last 3 reels I saw. But, yeah, so you are able to dodge blue shells with mushrooms. But Jade's still going to take second, Jake in first, Jake in second, Luis in first.
We see Charlie there, upping a star, chaining into another item with a blue shell.
Oh, come on, hit that baby Peach. We're so close.
Blue shell and it shall appear, folks.
Oh, yeah, and remember, because it is teams, it is not going to go for actual first place. It's actually going to go for the Southwest Wisconsin top player, which is interesting because you can't, any of those targeting items are not going to hit your own team. Oh, no!
Big shock.
What have I done? I accidentally got rid of our blue.
Folks.
I got rid of our blue. I'm so disappointed in myself. Right here, race number 3, 1, 2, 5, 7. MCC, Charlie, and Jade looking to try to take that top 4 yet again. We're going to see a star here in 7th.
Oh, just holding on to that first spot. Nothing but a coin and a dream.
Yeah, we're just hoping Luis doesn't get hit by anything. Luckily, in second place, we have 2 protective items. Oh, and a golden dash for Charlie.
And for Jade.
Oh, and for Jade. They're both going to get those golden dashes. Can't we see them overtake somebody?
We see Luis here. Right
get the 1. Get the 2.
Gets the 1. We get the 2.
Oh, here we go. Jade trying to finish. Another mushroom.
Trying to get
still
the 4th place.
Beautiful finish from Jade. And Charlie takes the 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. And MCC trying to take up more than 24-point lead to confirm this one. And we're going to watch increase the lead 72-30. This last race technically not going to matter. But we're going to race it anyway. We are going to come with more Kart 44 action. Been a long time since we got it here on stream, and we are excited to keep it up.
DK Jungle, my favorite course from this cup.
Really?
Hot take. It might be a hot take. I don't know. However, I do know Mario Kart 7 was right behind Mario Kart Wii, my favorite.
Look, I'm a big fan of Mario Kart 7. Obviously, played that game more than once. I can promise you that much. And right now, I just want to thank everybody in the chat right now that's watching, and of course, everybody else that isn't in the chat yet that is also watching. You guys make things what we do, right? We love doing this for the people watching at home because we are going crazy. We got the entire console room filled with spectators right now. Gold team is here. Family members are here. Friends are here. It is awesome. This playoff match means more than you guys know. And here it is, this final race. On our second cup, Corey, and MCC Blue looking to just take this one home and move on.
Absolutely, Mr. Gehringer.
Remember, 3 rounds of Mario Kart 44s are going to be here tonight. We got 6 teams in this awesome playoff bracket. So right now we got the first 2, and then we'll have 2 more rounds later tonight.
It is taking everything in me right now not to make a pun about bananas on this course.
Big shout out. Big shout about puns. You know, you never want to slip up and actually start doing banana puns. That'd be pretty bad.
No, you just have to peel it off, get it over with.
Exactly. You're gonna have to keep going on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, don't want to make a bunch of puns. That'd be horrible.
Anyways, I think we're going bananas here on this cast.
Shout out to DK Jungle. We got 1, 7, 2, 3. MCC in the top 3 spots. They are cooking right now.
See Jake there getting hit by a boost, stealing his item.
And here it is. We got Jaden 7th right now with a fire flower. Ow, taking him down. Southwest Wisconsin getting destroyed by that fire flower. It's almost like we're cooking with these bananas right out here in DK Jungle. Again, hopefully we get some banana, but oh, and Jake gets them again. Very useful fire flower into these mushrooms. Still 1, 2, 3 right now for the rest of your Tigers.
Dude, they're taking the glider.
And yeah, gonna fly on over the glider section right here. Jake is first.
Right into this last glider section. You see MCC first, second, third, and fifth.
I mean, almost top 4 MCC. Blue team wants to finish it out even stronger than usual. And there it is, final lap. We got piranha plates, we got red shells, we got bananas, we got a lot of red shells and bananas actually. I didn't even quite realize. Blue shell is incoming. What is Jake gonna do to dodge it?
Is he gonna? I thought he was gonna look there to hit himself with his own banana, only spin out instead of getting hit up by the blue shell.
And that's all right. Gonna use that coin. Still 1, 2, 3. Jade in 7th. Again, just looking to see, can I steal any more points? And going to come down the final stretch here, lap
MCC
number 3.
was closing it on the top 4 spots.
Oh my goodness!
Near the end.
Bullet Bill in 5th. What kind of tomfoolery is this?
MCC just having to stay out of.
1, 2, 3, 4 right now. We got 1. Here we go.
Looking for the 2.
There's 2. That's 4. You want to take a finish and strong. That is how you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 MCC Blue. Moving on here in our playoffs. We're going to come with more Mario Kart 4v4 action here at 7 o'clock. But that is going to be the finish for this first round of our playoffs tonight.
Amazing stuff there from our 4v4 blue team. Just absolutely slamming the door in Wisconsin's face.
Exactly. Look, just want to give a quick shout out to Southwest Wisconsin for joining this year's playoffs. You guys were wonderful to race against. Big shout out to you guys. But for everyone that is watching on the YouTube right now, we do have some information for you. Our encoders, right? They're very awesome. Shout out to McTime for helping us get those. Right now, they're little hot right now, little spicy. So we are going to end the stream, but come back right before 7 o'clock. We're going to have more 4v4 action. We got the gold team and blue team now. They'll both be racing here at 7. So please come back. We're going to turn it off, but we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
While those encoders go off, the heat's not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're going to keep the heat.
Not.
Keep the heat. But we'll be back here at 7 o'clock. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere.